Hello everybody, this is Mahogany Virgo Tarot here to do the weekly video for my Sagittariuses. Saggies, y'all already know these messages are general, so it may not resonate to you at this time. Please learn your birth chart. Your moon sign, your rising sign might resonate better to you at this time, but thank you so much for allowing me to be your reader for this week. So let's see what's going on with your energy. So y'all have windfall starting off. So I feel like there's a lot of different energy going on around the Sagittariuses. There could be a windfall of blessings. There could be a windfall of thoughts. But a windfall is usually numerous things taking place at one time. So let's see what else is going on with the Saggies this week. Finances. So Sagittariuses are focusing on their finances. You could be having a windfall of ideas of how to strengthen your finances at this present time. You could be having a lot of business ideas. You could be thinking about saving at this time. You could be wanting to save your money for something. And it's causing for you to, take a closer look at your finances. And you have welcome the new. And I've seen this before and it came back out. And forgiveness at the bottom of the deck for this Saggy. So there could be a need to forgive yourself about finances at this time and welcome in these new ideas and these new adventures that is coming towards your way, because I feel like it's going to strengthen you on this path. But you have a lot of different ideas and a lot of different energies that's going on around you. So we're going to clarify and get a bigger picture for my Saggies. So you have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you have a lot of windfall ideas about how to make your dreams come true. I feel like you are very tempted about doing something that is going to help you get recognition. I feel like you are focused on doing something that's going to help you bring balance to your finances and bring more money in. And you're just trying to figure out how to get something off the ground right now. All right, so let's see why the finances is here. Dedicated effort. You guys are definitely focused on the money. Trying to figure out what's going to help you bring in more money. You are focusing on your losses as well. I feel like y'all may have took a chance on something and it caused you to maybe take a dip in your finances. But you guys are focused on something. You focus on a bigger picture here. And I feel like this focus is going to cause for you to make an investment. Something new, something different that you guys are going to invest into. And this is about money. Confront. Yeah, you need to confront something. It's some things that have not came into fruition just yet. And you know that these new ideas that you have in your mind is going to be fruitful, but you cannot see the benefits of these things. So you would have to rely on your intuition. You would have to rely on the guidance that you are given right now on these ideas that you want to take place in order to bring this success in your finances. All right. We have the bottom of the deck here. Joy and stability with the Four of Wands. So you want joy and stability. You want this new financial situation to be joyful. You want to be able to be happy. You also is possibly looking into getting a new home, looking into buying a home. And this is why you need to focus on your finances, because you're looking for this dream home. I feel like some of my Sagittarius is looking for their dream home, a home that they can really settle in. The Empress. Yep. Long-term goals here. You are thinking about your stability. You are thinking about your long-term situations. You want to bring life into these windfall of ideas that you have. You want to be fulfilled in these things as well. You definitely want to see your dreams come true. And you don't want to just feel it in the sense of a dream. You want to see it in the sense of it actually happening in real life. You want these things to come into fruition. So you are needing to embody that Empress energy to make life come into these dreams, to go after the things that you really need to do to make this stuff happen. So check your resources, open up your heart, practice more unconditional love, and be forgiven of the things that you once tried to do that have failed. I feel like you are thinking about things from another angle and you really want to be okay. I also feel this is due to you possibly having some issues with anxiety, and you're really stressed about your future here. You want to make sure that you're going to be successful. Seven of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles over the finances. Absolutely. So this is definitely about money, Saggies. You guys are waiting to see something manifest that is in the lines of your business that's going to bring stability and longevity. You are definitely focused on something that is long-term, that is going to help you bring better finances into your life. I feel like you are focusing on bringing this 7 into an 8. You are focusing on how to get more money, more success. But it's some things that you cannot see that is actually coming into play. But you must practice the art of forgiveness, you know. Ace of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Look at this. 5, 7, 8 Pentacles. You're trying to get to a better place here, but you took a loss. You definitely took a loss on something. And this is why it's hard for you to see new beginnings coming. It's hard for you to see things really come into fruition. But the more you focus and dedicate your time to the things that you truly want, things will be granted to you. You have the Ace of Cups, so there is a new beginning here. Practice more self-love. Maybe if you shown more love to this situation, give more self-love to yourself and forgive yourself and confront these issues that you've been holding on to, you will be able to welcome this new energy that's actually coming towards you. All right, something is coming together for the Saggies, and I really feel like it's about your money. You're trying to get your money right. All right, so let's see what your Moonology card is. Practice more love and kindness to yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. It's time to take some action. So you can have all of these ideas, you can focus on it, but what you going to do? I feel like there is a need for you to put these ideas into play. Is a need for you to take some action on something. I feel like you have some great ideas, but you actually need to do it to see the results. And that's probably why you could be feeling stuck and having this moon energy and need to confront some things, because you need to put some action behind these goals and plans that you see for yourself. Your dreams need a practical plan. So you have great ideas, right? But now it's time to make a plan and then put your plan into action here. Be practical. Get some grounded energy. You can reach for the stars, but keep your feet on the ground. That's what you need to do. Keep your head in the clouds, but keep your feet on the grass. And I feel like sometimes when you think about the things that you want, it feels so unrealistic that you don't see the reality in it. And that's probably why it's hard for you to put action behind it. But once you get a practical plan to it, and you can see the grounded energy, you can see the reality of the situation, you can actually move forward. And then you have confidence is key. So you need to be more confident about these ideas and these goals that you want to see for yourself. You need to believe in yourself more than anybody else in order for this stuff to really come into fruition for yourself. But I feel like because of the losses that you have taken before, is a need of really to forgive yourself and redo what it is that you're trying to do. I feel like you've been trying to get something off the ground, and it haven't worked out the way that you want to. But now it's time to put some action behind the practical plan, okay? So we're going to get your angel oracle. Opportunity and change. Seek the opportunity to change. This is time for you to do something different here. All you need to do, I feel, is to find that practical, realistic plan that you can stick to, and you're going to be graced with the opportunity. It's how the way you go about this. You can't just sit around and just think that it's going to happen on its own. You need to put action behind these plans and goals, okay? Take a step back. So that's kind of like, okay, you're telling me to take a step back, but you're telling me it's time for an action. It's time for you to take a step back from the shit that doesn't make sense. What it's time for you to take a step back from is the stuff that is not realistic. Thinking that you could do something overnight, or thinking that just because you got the great plan that you are not going to have to go through the losses and the gains. This thing, this idea, this business adventure that you guys are on, success is always a hard road to take. You are going to have ups and you are going to have down points. Take a step back to observe the down points that you have in order to change it and to make it into a more practical and idealistic plan on what you're trying to do to build your finances. Take a step back from spending money that you don't have. Maybe sometimes you get a little bit bored and you want to do things or splurge on something, and you know that it's actually going to take you back than push you forward. So maybe you need to really look at how the way you're spending your money and build a practical plan on your finances with saving, okay? And you at the bottom of the deck is signs and reminders. So you're being shown signs and reminders that you need to get real with yourself if this is something that you really want to do. If there's a goal that you're trying to reach, and I do feel like somebody here is trying to buy a house. I feel like somebody wants to buy a new home. You have to really get real with yourself and make a practical plan on how you're going to get your finances in the right way. And that's actually causing for you to take a step back and evaluating. So that is my message for the Sagittariuses this week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.